Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Moms Talk Sex podcast with me, Mor Yelvington, your host of More Transform Your Reality, where I help women step out of trauma and reclaim their power. And today, it is only me. I'm showing up because I want to share with you some tips and information and some downloads that I've been getting about really connecting to your own sexual power, to your own sexual vibration, to your feminine energy. And if any of these words seem like big and heavy and you're like, what is she talking about? Or maybe you feel like this is something that you cut off a long time ago. Maybe you experienced an unpleasant event or something in your life that's related to your sexuality. Maybe you've been judged for the teenager that you were or the teenager that you weren't. Maybe even today, you're judged as a woman in this reality for what you wear, how you act, how you flirt. And so much of that judgment becomes this voice in our head. And we start creating our life based upon these judgments and these fears and these experiences. And so, what I do and what I help women do is really start differentiating between what's theirs and what's not, so they can really reconnect to their body and really reconnect to their true essence and really dip into their energy of the feminine energy of creation, the vibration that they are. I truly believe that each and every one of us come here with a very unique gift and a very bright vibration. And we come in and we're pure and we're open, and the world kind of ends up shutting us down. And my whole goal with this podcast and with my business and with what I do is to open up the space to let you shine through and shine bright and raise your vibration. And I believe that the more of us women can really tune into who we are and what we are and our vibration and our essence, the bigger the shift for us, for our children, for women, for the planet. Okay, and so one of the ways that I do this, I call this the diamond effect. The diamond effect is the work that I do with women. And I call it the diamond effect because, as you see on a lot of places, when I talk about metaphysics and meditation, I talk about the mind, body, and soul pyramid. Well, what I realize that with women, your powerhouse, which is your reproductive system, your uterus, your vagina, the whole area, I call it the powerhouse because this is where your main source of power is, your main source of creativity. Well, if this part is damaged, if this part has been harassed, has been abused, you will shut this part off of you and cut it off. Okay. And so many women that I work for, they come to work with me for, fertility issues, for pain in their body, or not finding a relationship or not being happy in their relationship. And all of that stems from this area. It stems from cutting off this part of you and closing the awareness and closing, the connection to your powerhouse. And so with the diamond effect, what I do with women is really heal the powerhouse. We heal all that. We reconnect it to your body. And then we connect you to your true essence. We bring back the connection because so many of us, when we cut that body part off, per se, right, we also cut us out of the equation. So bringing back into the equation. Okay, then what we do is we reconnect and activate the energy of creation, because that's another piece that we cut off in the process of trauma, in the process of harassment or abuse. We cut that connection because we feel like that energy is what has caused the trauma. Okay, so we reconnect and then we start vibrating on a completely different vibration. Now, when you vibrate on a very high vibration, you attract really high vibe things. And so if you're noticing in your life that you're living in this low vibration, that you feel kind of down, maybe depressed, anxiety, insomnia, loneliness, all those feelings, those are low vibrational, emotions and feelings. And when you start elevating those feelings kind of drift away and dissipate. And you can really start living this high vibration life, and you start attracting the people that are going to be in that vibration. They're going to add the joy, they're going to add the happiness to your life. So, how does all of that connect to sex? Well, to me, the powerhouse is all about your sexuality and who you are. And so, if you're married and you're in a relationship and sex is the last thing on your list and it's the last thing on your mind, and you're in a place where you don't want anybody to touch you, and you're too busy working and taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, maybe you're also working, you're doing all the things, and this is a part of you you completely cut off. I want to bring the awareness back to you, because this is your main source of power. Now, so many times we think like, oh, I'm way too tired to have sex, I'm way too tired, it's the last thing on my mind, I don't even want to go there. And we're not aware that so much of that is because we're spending so much energy from the place that we're cut off. So it's like, if you have a powerhouse that's whole and intact, it contains your energy. It's almost like your energy source for your body. Okay. But if it's wounded and it's cracked, the energy will just leak through. And so much of your energy is leaking through. So much of your energy is escaping the body. And that's why you're so tired. And that's why you're so depleted. And so when we feel like it's because we've done too much, and yes, you've done too much, but when so much of your energy is going to take care of the things that you don't want to deal with, and when you have, I call it like a leaked energy, right? You have a leak in your plumbing, and the leak is big, or maybe it's more than a leak. Maybe it's a big gapping hole, and it's just sucking all your energy out. And just because you're not putting energy on it doesn't mean your energy isn't being sucked out. And that's why you feel depleted. That's why you feel tired. That's why you feel exhausted. That's why, because your energy isn't staying in your body and reviving it. Because when you have a healed powerhouse and you are fully intact, quote unquote, right? And you feel whole in yourself and in your body, and the energy is there. And then you have sex with somebody that loves you and adores you. Sex fills you up with energy. It's known that when women have sex, it's known that after they have sex, they have a lot more energy. Normally, the guy kind of passes out, and the women are full of energy. So, has that ever happened to you, right? That you had a really good orgasm and it felt amazing, and you suddenly felt so alive in every inch and cell of your body. And you felt so connected to yourself. And suddenly, these new ideas came in, and you just felt, I call this like the goddess energy. You just felt tapped into your goddess energy, like in your full power and your full beauty, and so fulfilled, right? This is what amazing good sex feels like when your powerhouse is healed, right? And you're connected and you're whole. But when that's not the case, it can feel daunting and depleting and exhausting. Okay. And so this is where I want you to look at too, and get an awareness. Where are you neglecting taking care of your body? And where are you neglecting taking care of, maybe the past traumas and past experiences that are really causing this? Now, to get an awareness of how it's affecting your life and your marriage and your relationship, or maybe if you're not in a relationship, how is it affecting you attracting new partners, real partners, right? Real partners that really care about you, that really love you, that really want what's good for you. People that don't use and abuse. Because when you operate from a use and abuse place, you're going to attract use and abuse. You're going to attract lies and betrayal. You're going to attract the energies that you're portraying out into the world. That's the vibration you're putting out. Okay, so if this is anything that you're interested to work more on and learn more about, please feel free to email me, DM me, reach me. I do so much free work and one-on-one private coaching and classes, and I would love to be part of your journey, to really step into that diamond that you are. I call it the diamond effect because when we connect all those 4 dots, it creates a diamond in our body. And when we shine like a diamond, we illuminate. We shine so bright. We illuminate anything that once, that isn't vibrating on the same level, and we attract everything that does. And so that's why I call it the diamond effect. I'm going to be teaching a Manifest 2023 class coming up Tuesday the 2nd. And if this is something you're interested in doing, I'm doing it free as a gift to my listeners. And we're going to really dive into where all the blocks and all the places that we are blocking connecting to what we truly desire, what we truly care to manifest. We're going to delete all the places that are blocking it so we can really step into that and claim 2023. And once and for all, not be on the fence and not be on those people, on the list of people that make resolutions and never actually make them happen or create goals and then drop them right after 2 weeks. Like, what if we could actually make 2023 our bitch? What if we could actually manifest it the way we desired, the way we wanted to create? What if we didn't feel like we're puppets being played, but we are actually the boss and we're in control? So if this is something you're interested in, just check out some links in bios everywhere. And I can't wait to see you and meet you in person one day. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If this was a contribution to you, please share. And have a wonderful day. See you next time.